Ladies and gentlemen, now for your official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 36.9. She's 10, stands for 5. She fights out of Manchester top team and hails from Manchester, Enya, Fieldhouse. And her opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 38. She's 9, stands for 1. She fights out of the unit MMA and hails from Rosso, Elsie, Walsh. Your referee, Mr. Stefan Jochin.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Third of our 8 junior contests to kick off BMF number 7. This at the 38-kilogram weight class. Enya Fieldhouse, Manchester top team prospect. She's in the blue corner, the black with pink trim, as she takes on the unit's Elsie Walsh, black red trim unit t-shirt.
God, and they both come out swinging some lovely knees in the clinch here by the Manchester top team fighter.
And Elsie, though, trying to push her opponent up against the cage, but those knees have landed, and they're starting to bother the young lady from the unit a little bit.
Doing a lovely job of opening up that side with her underhook and then landing those right knees. Beautiful, beautiful shots there.
And I love that, again, she's found something that works, and I ain't gonna let it go. I'm not gonna try and be fancy. It's just a strong clinch.
Yeah, and then some of the punches there from Walsh, it kind of indicates that she can't see a way out at the minute. Look, she needs to try and look to pummel inside, possibly even drop levels and shoot for a takedown to get out of this really difficult spot.
Again, that's such a strong clinch from the MTT prospect here.
Oh, man. I mean, God, how many unanswered knees to the body is that now? Might be looking at like 11
beautiful. And uses that to get away. We'll see.
And of course, strategy-wise, a great weapon to use to drain the gas tank of your opponent as we go into the later rounds. Again, young kids, but with really sophisticated strategies already.
And again, maturity and bravery beyond anything I had as a 9-year-old or 10-year-old.
Oh, and they're back in the clinch.
Oh, yeah, just gonna...
Oh, shooting for a double leg here is Elsie Walsh, but elevated by Fieldhouse.
Yes, beautiful. Got a nice wide base. Got her hips right up against the cage. Look at that sprawl. Look at that wide base there.
Oh, look at that. She's got her forearm against the chin to elevate her up and lands a nice couple of shots on the break.
Yeah, it's a very, very good first round from the young MTT prospect. But
nice.
Elsie Walsh is 9.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's unbelievable.
It is
the level of these fighters.
And for me, it's not necessarily. It's the composure. It's the that would have been the thing I think that would have beaten me every time. Is she was in some bad positions there with Elsie Walsh. But look at her in the corner. I got a hand behind my back. I'm taking a breath. I'm listening to my coach. Whereas I would be like, oh, terrible. I just, wow, the mental strength of these kids is unbelievable.
I think there's a lot to be said for them being introduced to competition this early.
Yeah.
And you haven't learned to be concerned yet.
Well, and I hate to say it, but, working in schools, we don't encourage that much competition anymore. Like, unfortunately, nobody should lose. But unfortunately, in real life, sometimes you can try your absolute best and end up second place.
Yeah.
And you've got to, I think we got to teach people the resilience to accept that.
Yeah, well, both of these girls, they're not settling for second.
Amen. Look at how aggressive Elsie comes out at the start of this second round.
Shades of Diego Sanchez and Clay Guida.
But she does like that clinch.
Oh, that hurt.
I'm going to suggest there's a bit of a tie background there.
Lovely double
dumps
leg.
her down and looks to step over now, but great work from the Manchester top team prospect to work the...
She's nearly in a guillotine, but she just needs to elevate those hips out.
I was going to say she did well to work herself back and to get the guard back, and she is looking to squeeze now.
Oh, no, she's locked up that full guard. That guillotine looks tight, but... God, you wouldn't know it looking at the face of Elsie Walsh.
That's the unbelievable thing about these youngsters. She's trying to fight the hand.
Man, that is tight.
Referee's looking close. Made the adjustment now.
Fieldhouse needs to try and drop onto her right hip. At the moment, she's square.
Oh,
but the head pops
great.
out.
Just lovely resilience from the unit prospect there. And she's got to do some work. Oh, look at how quick that came up. And she was wise to it.
Yeah.
Turned the right way, shook the shoulder off, and into the half guard.
Lovely stuff here. Needs to try and smash past the legs.
That's all right. Side control onto the back. It's just a headlock at the moment.
Quick, she needs to get that right hook in.
She's trying.
If she can
it ends up in the mount.
Wow. Amazing work, and looking to set up her own arm lock here.
Going for the arm, but good. Again, Enya doing everything right to survive.
Crazy transitions here. Oh, landing shots from a
really awkward position.
Yeah,
What a
wow.
round. What a round.
Amazing work from these two. Man, how do you score that round, Steve?
I don't. That's for 3 smarter people than me to do. Wow.
Oh, crazy. Oh, amazing stuff. I mean, you gotta love the submission attempts from Enya Fieldhouse. Clearly, the Manchester top team coaching staff are instilling in their youngsters, we need to be attacking. And then on Walsh's side, she's seen all those attacks, defended them, and then gone for her own. Again, we were talking about resilience earlier. That is what it's all about.
That's it. Look, you find yourself in the fire. You're going to try and do something about it. You're going to let yourself burn. And she's trying to do something about it. It's unbelievable.
Just an amazing, amazing performance by these two fighters. Oh, I'm sad it's the third round.
All right, well.
Come on.
We still got 5 junior title fights to go. And because they do things right here, 5 2-minute rounds, setting these guys up for potential their amateur debuts where it could go 9 minutes.
Yeah, dead right. Oh, and immediately trading punches in the center. Walsh looking to circle out, find a good angle for that double leg, but she's being forced back to the cage.
Very penned in there by a really aggressive Fieldhouse, who again is trying to look for those knees.
Lovely work here. She's reaching across for the arm, trying to get the 2-on-1. But goes back to deflecting those knees. Yeah, those have been... I think if we were going to look at one particular shot that separated these two fighters, those knees to the body from Fieldhouse. Oh, and she muscles her to the floor.
Gonna have...
Settles into guard, now looking to land some shots to the body.
Here the corner asking her to lower the weight.
See here, Walsh can start looking to work to a higher guard.
Can opener.
Yeah, that can opener is particularly susceptible to arm locks. So it sucks to be in it, but if you've got the flexibility to get that high guard, it can give you some real good opportunities to lock their arms up.
Again, controlling at the moment.
Again, lovely bicep ties there, just stopping Walsh from pummeling in.
Again, it's just almost perfection on top at the moment in terms of not giving up position. Look, that's digging the forehead in.
Yeah. Oh.
Like proper pressure. It's just it's lovely.
Oh, you love to see it. So Fieldhouse really establishing some dominant control here.
Absolutely.
And again, tactically understanding that, you know, this fight's probably in my favor, but I need to bag this third round. Let's put a stamp on it. And what a way to finish.
Well done, ladies.
Amazing performance by these two.
And could Enya Fieldhouse be looking at her first junior win? And that's the thing, you know, this is her third contest, 0-2. She hasn't tasted victory yet. Yet that's how she...
Yeah. I think really, really well deserved if she does get the win. And equally, Elsie Walsh, an amazing performance, amazing show of heart.
Again, it comes down to that word resilience, and you know what a lot of these young athletes are developing is a skill that's going to help them for the rest of their life.
Absolutely.
You know, forget just the physical and the mental, you know, advantages that competing like this can bring. Just
Fighters to the
just putting
center of the
yourself
cage,
in that
please.
position
Fighters to the center of the cage.
and being big enough to accept which way it goes. Absolutely awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for these young fighters as young as 9 years old. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner. In the blue corner, Enya Fieldhouse. Please show your appreciation for Elsie Walsh.